What's up, everybody? We're live, baby. We're back. We are back. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome, guys. Hopefully, you guys are having a good Friday night. Wanted to just jump on and do a quick live with you guys. But thank you. Hopefully, you guys have had a great week. I don't know about you guys, but the weekend is here, and I am excited. So if you guys are here, drop me a like, drop me a comment, send any questions my way. Would love to chat with you guys tonight. Would love to interact with you guys and share some updates on Camaro, kind of get your guys' advice, feedback, answer any questions you guys have. So yeah, if you guys are here, drop me a comment, say what's up, give me a thumbs up, and yeah, we'll be jumping into stuff here. Right on, guys. What up, 909 Scat? How are you, man? How you doing? I think last time you were grilling, I think on Father's Day. So what did you cook up? I'm curious to hear. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining. Give everybody a second here to kind of jump in. But yeah, hopefully you guys have had a good week. Hopefully you guys are ready for the weekend. I know I am. I need to wash my car this weekend. It's been too long. I just got back from a business trip to Dallas. And so I don't know about you guys, but when I parked my car at the airport, it is very dirty. So might be detailing my car. Smash burgers on the Blackstone grill. That sounds delicious. I have a buddy that he has a YouTube channel. You should go check him out. Party Food Hero is his YouTube channel. And anyways, he did some smash burgers and they looked really good. So shout out to Party Food Hero's YouTube channel. But smash burgers sound awesome. Smash burgers. And then the Blackstone grill. I'm not familiar with what a Blackstone grill is, but it sounds legit. So I'm sure it was awesome. Welcome. Thank you for joining us, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's well out in Cali. Let's see, it's probably 5 o'clock your time. So yeah, right on. Well, welcome, guys. Yeah, I just wanted to jump on and do a live. I actually enjoy doing these. I actually enjoy doing these a lot more than I do filming videos, just because there's no editing. You guys can ask me any questions. You know, I can kind of give you my honest take on things, and it's more of a conversation, which I like, and I think is fun. So yeah, excited to do this on a Friday night. First things first, honestly, I'm just excited and okay that I don't know if you guys follow Racer X, but he's one of probably my favorite YouTubers, besides Gone in 60. Or you know, I have several others that I like. But anyways, you know, if you guys haven't watched his channel, I recommend you guys subscribe to it. But he just finished a twin turbo build on his Mustang GT. Was driving home the other night, and anyways, he hit kind of like a patch of mud on the freeway and totally destroyed his car. Left with concussion and other things, and the car's destroyed, but he was okay. But honestly, it's really weird, how you can become connected to people and the content and videos. You know, obviously, you know, like Racer X, you know, I doubt he knows who I am. We've communicated on Instagram a few times and getting some advice on different things. But at the end of the day, I mean, when I saw that thumbnail, my heart went out for him. Number one, because I love cars, and number two is because you kind of become attached to some of these content creators. And so glad he's okay. It was just a good reminder that, gosh, anything can happen at any time in the cars that we have. And so glad everyone is okay. You know, and yeah, you know, it's don't take it for granted, guys. Don't take life for granted. I mean, he wasn't going fast or anything, and somehow in Texas, there's just some mud on the freeway. If you guys haven't seen it, you know, kudos to him. If I just destroyed my car and ran into a wall, I don't know if I'd be pulling out my phone to film, but now he caught a lot of the coverage, so it was really interesting. 909 Scat, do you have a typical filming schedule? How much time a week would you say you dedicate to creating content? That is a good question. It really just varies. You know, what I found, my videos, so when you are monetized on YouTube, and even before you're monetized, actually, you can see the analytics of all of your videos. And so for me, I know exactly when the best time is to post a video. I typically always try and do a video on Monday. Mondays do really well. Sundays do really well for me and my audience. And then Wednesday is probably the second best day, but I try and mix it up because I think a lot of it has to do with the content, the thumbnail, the title that gets people to click on it. Because I've posted things at weird times of the week and they tend to do really well. So I would say per each video, I'm usually, depending on how it is to film, obviously when I do some of the comparisons that I've done for the Mustang and Challenger, those ones take me longer. But I would say, and my videos aren't anything like over the top amazing like others out there, but I do try and say what I want to say in the videos and get the shots and everything. But I would say per each video, I'm probably at least an hour in filming, if not more. So I'd say a range would probably be, anywhere from as little as 30 minutes sometimes, all the way up to 3 to 4 hours sometimes. And then editing, it just depends on how aggressive I want to get on editing. Editing is probably what takes the most time for me, to be honest. I've gotten a lot faster at it, but I'd say per each video posted between editing and filming, it's probably a safe bet that I have anywhere from 2 to 6 to 7 hours dedicated to it. That's different from a lot of people out there. I try and be as fast as I can with it. But one thing I've learned in doing this YouTube journey is ABF, always be filming. Like today, I was following behind a Bentley and I didn't get any footage of it. And you never know which cars pull up next to you. And so kind of that B-roll footage and everything makes the videos a lot of fun. But yeah, no, that's a great question. I love it. But yeah, I would say that's probably a good range. The videos where I have a lot of cuts and edits, like my trip out to go get my Ford Bullitt Mustang. I mean, that video I probably at least had 10 hours in editing alone. So it just varies on the type of content. It varies on what you shoot it on. A lot of my videos I shoot from my GoPro. I have a GoPro Hero 7, and then I have this microphone. So my sound has gotten a lot better, I would probably say, in like my last 30 or 40 videos. And so the only thing is this catches the sound one way. So if I want to show you guys the car, I'll actually just flip this around, and then I'll just kind of talk this way. But I film it all with my GoPro Hero 7. I do it in 1080p, and I'll use my phone. So I have I don't even remember what iPhone this is. I think it's an 11. I think it was the first year they did kind of the triple cameras. So I have toyed around with doing videos in 4K. Typically I do 1080p, and what I find with 4K is the resolution's not always better, and the 1080p, it just uploads faster. And when YouTube does a lot of their checks now, they have an automatic check system to make sure that your ads are appropriate, your content's appropriate. It can take a while. So I've kind of gone back to 1080p. I noticed a rookie error that I made on several videos. I don't typically watch my videos after I post them. I edit them. I see them, on my screen. And one mistake that I made is I've kind of been bouncing back and forth. So I use, honestly, I use iMovie to edit a lot of my videos just because it's clean, it's easy, it's simple, and it's free. I have been using, what's Apple's product? It'll come to me. Premiere Pro is Adobe. Anyways, if I remember, I'll let you guys know. But it just, one thing that I made a mistake on with iMovie is it reset some of my settings somehow, and so it had my export settings to faster instead of best quality. And one night I was up late and I just wanted to rewatch some of my videos, and as I was kind of going through, like, it looked really blurry. Like, and if you want an example to kind of know what I'm talking about, I'll tell you exactly which one you can go to. So let's see here. I'll just go over to my channel, because one of them I threw my logo up on there, and I'm kind of picky about that stuff. Like, I want it to like look really clean. But if you guys go and watch, let's see, I believe it is, nope, I don't think it'd be that one. Let's see. It would be, I think, Mustang manual or automatic, which transmission to buy. I'm pretty sure it's that one, because at the start of it, I kind of did like my own like little intro to it. And Yep, that's the one. So if you guys want to see what I'm talking about, if you go to Mustang manual or automatic, which transmission to buy, just look at my logo on the screen and you can tell it looks blurred, and that's because I had my settings wrong on there. So anyways, yeah, I love the question though. I'm on honestly, so right now what I'm toying with, I do want to buy a drone. So I'm looking into drones right now. I'm also looking into cameras. I think it'd be nice to have another GoPro that I could put on the car just to get some different shots, some different angles for you guys. But I almost also maybe even looking at getting like a legit, not a GoPro type camera. The one thing that's great about the GoPros, guys, is the stability. Like they do such a good job. I see some professional videos where they bounce around so much and it kind of makes you sick a little bit. The GoPros actually do a great job for car YouTube content. But yeah, that's something I'm currently messing with and something that I like. You know, yeah, so I have fun. I actually enjoy the editing process and the thumbnail process. You know, for my thumbnails, I use it's an Adobe product. What is this called? I think I pay like $10 a month for it. It's Adobe Spark. And so I've from my marketing background, I've used Adobe Photoshop, I've used other design tools, but I found Adobe Spark, it's really easy. It's like $10 a month, but it's really easy to do different graphics and different things for thumbnails. So it's kind of fun that way. But yeah, that's some of the stuff that I use. So yeah, pretty basic, but I think we're gonna continue just to take it up a notch and continue to get better. And tonight, my drink of choice, I always share with you guys from live. I had some Taco Bell, so Baja Blast it is, and it's almost gone. So kind of sad about that. Did you do a video on resetting the shift timing for the Challenger? Not sure that's the right term. I didn't do a video on it. I'm not sure. One thing with my Challenger, and correct me if, hopefully I'm going down and tackling your question right. But one thing with my Scat Pack that I noticed, because I daily drive my car, is get that Taco Bell. Dude, I highlight Taco Bell so much. You think I need to put like a little link up there, like a logo. Hey, we're open for sponsorships. So one thing with my Scat Pack that I noticed, and if you guys have this in your car, leave a comment in the description. But one thing I noticed with my Scat Pack is they have technology that adapts to how you're driving. And a lot of times, like I would stall my Challenger at lights, probably because I didn't shift very good or didn't, release the clutch or put enough gas in. But what I found is it kind of like retarded, I'm trying to use that in like a proper term, not like in a bad way, but like, they talk about like transmission speeds and different things, but it will learn your driving patterns. And what I found is a lot of times it would kind of bog down a little bit, and it didn't have that power all the time. It's because the computer learns how you drive. So there's a fuse you can pull. I don't remember the fuse number. I want to say 21, but I could be totally wrong. There's tons of YouTube videos on it. I did find with the manual transmission, there is a way that I would reset it, but it's been a while. But you can do it without pulling a fuse. And it has to do with the start-stop button, and you hold it in. I should have done a video on it, honestly. But yeah, I did. I had to reset it quite a bit. But the problem is it didn't last very long, and it would just go right back to that. So yeah, so look it up. If I find a video for you on the manual, I just, guys, I see so many videos out there that other YouTubers do, and I don't always want to like copy and do exactly what they do, because like I did like my Uconnect video, which has almost 50,000 views now, and I've seen so many people almost copy it verbatim, which is okay. I'm cool with that, but I try and make stuff that's a little bit different. But if I do find that for a 909 Scat, I'll be happy to send you a link for that. Because yeah, I know when I did it on my manual, I didn't want to keep pulling a fuse. There is a way you can do it without pulling the fuse, but not a lot of people made a video on that. And now I'm thinking back and I'm like, geez, I should have done that. But there is a way to do it without pulling the fuse. So yeah, absolutely. Taco Bell. What else you guys have? What other questions you guys have? Welcome, guys. Welcome for you guys joining. If you're just joining us, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what's up. You can give it a thumbs down too. I don't care. It helps out the video either way. So yeah, in my last video that I uploaded for you guys, I kind of did a new series, fast food and fast cars, and so hopefully you guys like that. I did announce in that video that I am looking to order a new Chevy Camaro. I found a dealership here in Provo that has a better idea of when they will start building the 2022s. The Camaro plant right now is open. Supposedly they're working on 21s, but they've told me if I place a 2022 order, it'll be done sometime mid to end of August, which is great because I still have some stuff I want to film with the Mustang. So let me know what you guys think. I know Camaro is not a popular choice, but there's some things about it that I'm kind of excited about that I think could be fun. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think. I am thinking of doing the 2SS. I am debating every day in my mind to do the 2SS or the 2SS 1LE. I'm not a track guy. I think it might be fun sometime to do a video, but anybody I know that takes their cars to the track, it's just hard on them. It honestly is, even though they're built for it. So the only thing that's drawn me away from the 1LE is the road noise. I've heard it's louder. You know, obviously tires are a little bit bigger, which that's a good thing. But the suspension, everything's a lot stiffer. So yeah, it's I don't know, but the wheels on those cars look so awesome. And if I can find a way for them to just sell me the wheels, like that's how I would do it. So 909 Scat, I like it better than the Mustang, but you know, I do know, and I know what you like. Yeah, no, and you know what, guys, I like the Mustang. I love the exhaust of it. It's really fun to let the you know transmission and the RPMs get all the way up to like over $7,000. That's fun to leave it in there. But I'm telling you, every time I shift that car, I literally want to just it angers me. It frustrates me because you're in first, you go to second, click. You go into third, click. Fourth, click. And you should not do that. And I knew that was going to be a problem when I got it, but like the fix to do it's $1,000, $2,000. Couple in the paint issues I've had, the fitment issues, and where the used car market prices are. But I do love the digital gauge cluster. I love the exhaust and how that thing's tuned like the original Bullitt. So it's fun. But I'm excited to bring you guys a new car on the channel and mix it up some. So for you guys out there, my Mopar fans, there's a movie you can now watch. You can buy it or you can rent it. It's probably a lot of money to rent too. But the movie Nobody, it has a 1972 white knuckle Dodge Challenger in it, and it's kind of cool. It's pretty sweet. Now if you're not into that, there's definitely a lot of language in that. It's rated R, so don't watch it with any of your kids or anything. But there's a 1972 Dodge Challenger, and there's some cool lines in it that he talks about it. So go check it out. It is sweet. Mystic Knight is that Taco 5. What's up? Go watch it, brother. You'll love it. 909 Scat, did you get the email about the mini cannonball run I participated in a few weeks ago? When did you send that to me? I don't know if I saw it. The last email I saw from you. So if I missed it, I'm sorry. I don't know if I got it. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. But yeah, go check out that new movie. There's there's a line in it, and I'm sorry if I'm ruining it, but he's talking about, hey, it's a 1972 Dodge Challenger, and it'll go 0 to 60, and I'm about to find the F out. And it's so sweet. I love it. Honestly, it made me miss and think about my white knuckle Scat Pack. So definitely is a sweet car. 72s aren't my favorite Challengers. I don't like some of the front fascias on them, but I love Mopar. I love muscle cars. So if you guys are into that, go check it out. I bought the movie. It's good. If you've watched a lot of the John Wick movies, it's very similar to that type of a feel. I think it's directed by the same person. So if you guys haven't checked it out, go check it out. And 909 Scout, I will look for that email. I was just starting to look, but let me see if I can find it. But yeah, guys, keep sending the questions. Let me know what you guys got. Let's see. Let's see. Oh no, brother, I didn't. I didn't see this. You sent it to me on June 9th. Perfect. Few brands. Yes. Hey, I will write you back. Yep. Yep. June 9th. You're right. I will write you back. I'm sorry. And I owe a video. Some of you have bought some of my merchandise. I really appreciate it. I've promised to highlight those people in an upcoming video, so I'll make sure and do that. I know several of you have sent me pictures or commented to me, so I'll make sure and highlight that. And yeah, I will get back to you. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to write you back, but I will email you back for sure. Sorry about that. But welcome, guys. Looks like we got a new flux of people in here. What's up? What can I answer for you guys? We've talked a little bit about Racer X and his accident. Go check it out. Talked about some of the camera equipment that I use to film a lot of my videos with. Talked about getting a Camaro. And yeah, and then I'm also going to be sharing with you guys some of the upcoming content that I have that I want to get your guys' thoughts on. So, but send me some questions, guys. Let me know you're here. Leave a chat below. Make sure I didn't miss any comments here. So one video I'm working on right now, it's kind of different. Yeah, Racer X, yeah, 909. He filmed it like immediately. Like that guy's a trooper. Like there's times where I could have gotten good content for you guys. I honestly just forget about it, or I get distracted, or sometimes it's nice to like have a break from always filming or doing stuff. But yeah, he filmed it immediately after, and like the cops were like helping him drive and look at it. Like, the guy's a trooper. I'm glad he's okay. But if you guys haven't checked that out, it's gnarly. Like that car is for sure totaled, and he's lucky he walked away with just a few minor bumps. One video I'm working on, it's kind of different, but I actually enjoy, and give me your guys' thoughts and comments. I actually really enjoy making video intros, like YouTube intros. So I know I had my one with my Challenger back in the day. I know I made a new one. I haven't posted it as much recently because what I found is a lot of times the views start off really high, and the second my intro comes on, it like dips and then it kind of goes back up. So I think people just kind of fast forward over it. I think it's funny. It's cool. I could shorten it a lot. It is long, so I don't think some people like that. But I actually want to create like 3 or 4 video intros and let you guys vote on one of my next videos of which one you like better. So I try not to use the same footage. I try and use different graphics. I try and use different things, but I get really excited about making those types of things because they're kind of like theatrical. They're kind of fun. They're exciting. And so, yeah, I'm going to be creating a video where I want your guys' feedback and you guys can vote on which one you like best. And that's something I might just do from time to time because honestly, I love like finding music. I love like editing things. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention about where I get my music from. I get my music from Artlist.io. You know, that is a paid subscription, so you can get basically any song from there. 909 Scat, he said he called 911, then started filming. I need to call my wife second or else. Yeah, like if I could just see my wife right now and what she would do if I didn't call her first and was like, hey, like I got in an accident, like I'm so sorry, I'm okay, everything's fine. Like, no, I need YouTube content. So yeah, that wouldn't go over very well. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment below. I want your guys' thoughts on this. Do you guys like, I know I try and make like little B-roll intros, and what I mean by B-roll, like different shots. Like in my last video, I saw some Shelbys kind of going down the road. Hey, make an outro at the end of the video. That is a great idea. I need to do that, to be honest. I basically sometimes have just started doing like a static image. So Mystic Knight, Taco 5, bet, my friend. I will do that. We'll do that. I think that's great because I think what I could do is maybe take one of those and just kind of do a cool outro. So leave a comment below, guys. Do you guys like kind of the longer intro that I had going on in my videos? Do you guys prefer those in the videos, or do you guys kind of prefer me to mix it up every video and do something different? Because that's something I can for sure do too, because honestly, I love more of the B-roll footage. I can't stand listening to me talk, so I would much prefer to make clips where I'm not talking in and embarrassing myself. But leave a comment below. Do you guys prefer my videos with that 40-second kind of video intro, kind of after I intro the video, or do you guys prefer to leave it out? So drop a comment below, guys. I'd love your guys' thoughts on that, because I've had some people say they miss it. Based on what I see on analytics, a lot of you or a lot of people out there skip over it. But if you guys want it in there, I'll leave it in there. I don't care. So leave a comment below. And I'm out of Baja Blast, so hang on one second. I'm gonna go grab another drink, just right here in my office. I forgot I had these. So I bought these at the gas station. I went golfing last Saturday, and they had these. So I actually love Baja Blast, but it's so hard to find. So we're gonna keep the Baja Blast going, fellas and gals, if there's some gals on here. Let's see. Probably randomize. So 909 scat. Let's see. The newest intro shows both vehicles. I like it. Shows diversity. I like that too. Like guys, I don't want to lose sight of the Challenger and my Mopar fans. Like I said, I'm going to own a Mopar again at some point. I'm confident of that. You know, Mopar just hasn't done anything new to really excite me. And there's some features that my Mustang has and the Camaro has. The Challengers, they're selling really well, and so they're like, why change it? Why make that different? Mystic Knight, probably randomize, and we don't we all hate our voice and cringe to our own voice? Yes. And also, sometimes as content creators make a video on a really small screen because that's where it is, and I don't always blow it up, and sometimes we have boogers in our nose. So it's all good, you know. We roll with it. We accept it. We roll with it. I even pointed out in a video when I have a booger hanging, so I'm sorry. I might be the most unprofessional YouTuber out there, but hey, at least I'm real. I'll own up to it. I have no problem making fun of myself. But yes, I don't like hearing my voice at all. I don't. Yeah, so we can mix it up. I can randomize. I always want to try and show both cars. So I've actually created like 3 new intros or 2 new intros, maybe 3. And I'll let you guys vote on them. It has both the Mustang and the Challenger. When I get a Camaro, when I get a Dodge again, whatever, I kind of want to figure out a way just to incorporate all the cars just so we don't forget about it. So it gives you credibility when you can tweak one versus the other. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, yeah. Thank you. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah. You know, so yeah, I have fun with it. So I definitely want to keep doing those and excited to kind of see. What have you guys heard out there? Have you guys heard anything from Dodge lately? I know you guys probably come to me for answers, but guys, there's so many YouTubers, they pretend like they know everything and they don't. A lot of them just copy each other. But have you guys heard anything from Dodge when they're rolling out with the 2022s? I know my dealership here in American Fork, they are taking orders still for 2021s. They still have allotments for those, but have you guys heard anything? Oh, my wife's texting me. Anyways, have you guys heard anything from Dodge on the 2022s and when they're coming out? I mean, the only thing that my guy told me is he didn't think hardly anything would change. He thought it might be a simple change to the Uconnect, that they might bring out the latest Uconnect that comes with Apple and Android wireless CarPlay. And outside of that, he didn't have anything. Even Camaros haven't announced really what they're doing. And I think when all these manufacturers been hit with COVID, I just think all of these guys are probably just going to keep writing out what they have until they start incorporating some of these hybrid drivetrains and electric and different things. But if you guys have heard anything different, leave a comment below. I would love to know. And sorry, I'm just texting my wife back. Let's see. An idea for an intro. Make a little scene for all your past vehicles and make a smooth transition to your current vehicle. Yeah, that could be cool. I like that idea. One thing that I want to try and do better is, like, there's certain music that you can find where like the beat hits and it changes kind of the shot or the scene or it transitions. And I'm going to try and do that more. So I think like with your idea, like, hey, all of the past vehicles to like the current one, like it's kind of like the beat hits or the song hits, it just changes on each one. I think could be a lot of fun and could be really cool. So excited to look into doing that. But I appreciate the intro ideas. Honestly, I love making intros. I even thought of maybe helping other YouTubers if they want me to help them out with creating an intro or doing some. I mean, obviously everybody kind of has theirs, right? But I don't know. I love editing those and doing those. They're fun. Who else is in the house? Anybody else in the house? Leave a comment. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Doesn't matter either way. We support all thumbs here on this channel, whether it's a good one or one that's not. Yeah, tell me what your guys' thoughts are on the Camaro. Tell me your guys' thoughts on just anything out there. Any questions you guys want to know? I'm happy to answer. 909 Scat, thank you for the super chat, dude. You're awesome. I appreciate all your support, and you know, I will be thinking of you next time I go grab some lunch. So thank you. You're a stud. Grateful for all of your support. Let me know when you make it out to Utah, and I'll let you give the Bullitt if I still have it at the time, a spin or Camaro or whatever I have. So if you're out this way, let me know. Really appreciate you. You've been with me since the start. Really appreciate your support and just the emails and just everything, all your reach out. I will get back to you on this email. I apologize it's taken me so long, but I will get back to you on that for sure. But thank you. I really appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. All right, getting some more people jumping in. How we doing, fam? Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for jumping on. What is up, guys? You know, I guess while we're talking about Camaros, I'm going to do a video on this, but we might as well just jump into it. You know, I was going to do probably a Charger wide body scat pack. Hey, Gone in 60, what's up, man? I'm Gone in 60. What's up, bro? It's been a while. It's been a minute. I watched your last video. If you guys haven't seen I'm Gone in 60, he's got some great videos. Really appreciate him. Dude, you're so close to 1,000 subscribers. So guys, go give I'm Gone in 60 a subscribe. He makes really awesome content. He has a Highland Green Bullitt Mustang. So go check him out. He's really close to 1,000. He needs like 20 more, I think. So go give him a subscription. Makes great content. Let's see, was your last video Gone in 60? I'm trying to remember. You did one on the Bronco recently. Was that one of your most recent ones? I can't remember. I know I've watched them all, but yeah, it's good to see you on here, my friend. Luke, MT Tech, dude, always good to hear from you, man. Hopefully you're enjoying the Mustang and loving life. Bronco, yep, that's right, it was the Bronco. So if you guys are interested in Bronco content, there's a few awesome YouTubers. I'm Gone in 60 has done a review, and then you also have Swayze, his Bronco, shout out to Swayze. He's here in Utah with me as well. His order for his Bronco got accepted and it's going. So yeah. Hey, what's up, man? Richard Sims, welcome back, man. It's good to see your name on here. The Camaro is not being phased out yet, from what I know. The Camaro, from what I understand, is probably going to run till the end of 2023, is what I know. Now, beyond that, I don't know. But the 2022s are still a thing. The only thing that they're changing is a couple paint colors. That's the only changes I know of right now. So they've gotten rid of the orange crush color, and they're adding a more metallic orange to replace it. And instead of the shot green did not sell well for Chevy. And I've kind of gone back and forth on that color because I actually think it's kind of cool. I actually think it's pretty nice. But then I'm like, I think that'd be almost too in your face. I don't know. I've had mixed emotions about it. So the orange crush is getting replaced by a blue color, and I don't know how to pronounce it. If it's Riptide. If you've seen the blue on like the C8 Corvettes, like the blue on Stradman's Corvette, I'm trying to think of anybody else that has a C8, but it's that same color blue. So all I know is the blue colors. I don't think they're changing much, but from what I know, Camaro 2022s are still happening. They were supposed to start building them July 15th. Then I've heard they pushed it back to September. And then what I've recently heard, and I need to go into the dealership to talk about it, is they are accepting orders, which they have been since April, but they're telling me if I place an order next week that it'll be here mid to end August, which I actually like ordering a new car because there's still some Mustang content that I want to do. And there's still some fun things that I haven't done in my car that I want to bring to you guys. So yeah, so Richard, it's not being phased out yet. I could see them rolling into the 2023 with the same kind of updates, and then they might keep the Camaro and change the drivetrain completely because Chevy has been one of the biggest advocates for going electric. So at that point, I don't know, but I know it's on for 2022 and then 2023. Let's see. I'm gone 60. Oops, shift sector. I don't know what that means, but let me know. I'm happy to answer or see what's up. Let's see. Luke, are you still thinking about getting the Camaro? I am still thinking about getting the Camaro. Yep. So, here's what I like in the Camaro, and I'll tell you what I don't like. And I'll film a video on this, and if you watch it anyways, great. So, what I think would be cool is I've owned a Challenger, I've owned a Bullitt Mustang, and to own a Camaro, I could compare all three. And I think that could be kind of cool, right? I am leaning towards getting a manual, so I think it would be cool to, really kind of go through basically all of the cars that American Muscle makes. So I'm super excited about the Camaro. The things I like about it, and you guys are probably gonna laugh at me. Like, guys, I'm telling you, the interior lighting, if you haven't checked out the interior lighting on a 2SS Camaro, let me know. I can send you some videos, but it looks awesome. My digital gauge cluster in my Ford Bullitt, I love. Like, I can change up all the colors. There's custom colors. Like, that to me is a cool driving experience at night when I'm out on a date with my wife or I'm out cruising around. Like, I think it's awesome. And I think that's really cool. So for me, owning a Camaro, I think could be fun. So I like that. In my opinion, they have, and what I've heard, the best chassis out of all the cars. They're built to corner. They do really well. GM's really dialed it in. They are so customizable. So here's things I like with the Chevy Camaro. If you want to order a Ford Mustang, if you want to order a Challenger or a Charger, you cannot get red seat belts in it unless you get a Hellcat. So, and if anybody wants to correct me on that, let me know. I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. But Camaros, like, you can really customize so many things, almost too much. Like, it's almost too much to handle. So I like that. The 2SS has the heads-up display, which I think would be awesome. And that's a throwback to, even in the days where you had kind of the dash on the hood of the car, of your old muscle car, where you could see it. Luke, you said the thing that bothers me about the Camaro is the visibility. 1000% agree with you, Luke. One thing that they've done on the 2SS now is where the mirror is, there's a little button here that you can click forward, and it actually has a camera on top of the car. So you can look in your rear view and it gives you a huge kind of screenshot of back behind the car. So that's something they've done to improve visibility. You do sit very low in the Camaro, so it's definitely tough to see out of. That's my biggest complaint. Things that I'm maybe a little bit nervous about is road noise. I'm looking at the 2SS or the 2SS 1LE. I really don't want a track car, but I love the wheels on the 1LEs. So I'm going to share with you guys kind of the video on how I want to spec it. And there's some different specs that I think would be kind of cool and unique, and I'm hoping they carry it for the 2022s. One thing about the Chevy and Ford automatic transmissions, they're both making and sharing the same transmissions. The 6-speed I've heard, obviously I believe that's a Tremec transmission. I've heard that Chevy's 6-speed is just awesome. One thing that's different, and this is where, and I hope you guys kind of see, this is where, like, I really want another Mopar, but they just haven't changed stuff. Like, I love auto rev match in manual transmissions. Like, having that in my Bullitt Mustang, it is so badass, guys. Like, I love it. And it has the same thing in the Camaro. I can't get that in a Challenger manual right now. Another thing that the Camaro has with a manual is no lift shift. So you basically can keep your foot on the gas and you can just keep hauling down the road. So for a manual enthusiast like me, I think that's cool. Is the reliability good? I don't know. I was really happy with my Dodge. Ford has let me down. So right now, if I had to rank cars and where I like them, I think there's things I like about all of them. Like, I love the torque of the Scat Pack. I love the community of Mopar. So anyways, that's just kind of some different things. So yeah, let's see. I am Mopar Nerd. What's up, brother? Welcome, my friend. It's good to see you in here. Richard, you like their green? Grab your eye? Absolutely. It definitely grabs it. I was toying around with it because there's so many cars in transit, and the lots that had them where they weren't in transit, they were green, the shock green, and I was like, oh. So I don't like their shock and steel edition that has the green and the silver, but the shock with black rims, it definitely would make a statement, for sure, and it definitely is cool. So. But yeah, Luke MT Tech subscribed to I'm Gone in 60. So yeah, Luke, being a Mustang fan, if you don't follow Red 50, I'm Gone in 60. Those are some of my favorite Mustang guys that make content, just down to earth, awesome people. Yeah, and Richard, I agree with Luke. Visibility in the Camaro is terrible. If they the rear view camera like in the C8, so they do. They definitely do. So that is something. So you only get that rear feature in the 2SS editions. That's the only model, other than I believe a ZL1. I think you can get it in there too, but you can't get it in the 1SS. And so the reason I like the 2SS is because it comes with a Bose sound system, and that's something else that I want to compare, because I had a Bose sound system in my Infiniti, and it was amazing. And Luke, I still owe you a review on the B&O sound system. It's good, but it's still, definitely, it's okay. There's times that I really like it, sometimes that I don't. But I think it'd be cool to compare all 3 sound systems, all 3 manual transmissions. But guys, I'm not going into like the Camaro thinking it's like the end all be all, because there's some things that I don't like about it. But it has grown on me. There are some features that it has that I like. Another thing I think is cool in the Camaro right now is they have a wireless phone charger right in the center console, right behind the center console. So you could just be setting your phone there, charging, and they also have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which I think that's cool. And I think everybody's going to follow that trend. So yeah, so they definitely use the C8 rear view. There's a camera on top of the car, so where your fin typically is for like the antenna and that now is a camera, and it shoots down. So they've done that to improve the invisibility of it. So yeah, I don't know. The visibility is not going to be great. I'm a little nervous with how the car is going to drive, especially if I get the 1LE. I worry it might be a little bit too tight for my liking. I will say this, that if I don't get a 2SS 1LE, I will order the MagnaRide suspension, because I have that in the Bullitt. That is so nice. Like, I have people that ride in that car and they're like, dude, this thing feels great. It goes when it goes over bumps, and it honestly does. So let's see if I missed anything here. Let's see, Luke, did you put a catch can in your Bullitt? I just ordered one for my 50. You know what? I haven't, and I probably should. Where I'm selling it, I'm probably not going to do it. I am almost at 5,000 miles, so I will be changing the oil here soon in the car. But I do think oil catch cans are great, and all of everybody talks about them. And I didn't do one in my Challenger, didn't do it in my Bullitt, but I should. So absolutely, let me know how it goes, Luke. Would love to hear how it goes. Yeah, Richard Sims. Richard Sims. Okay, they did use the C8 rear view. Yeah, so they did. So, and guys, the C8s I think are pretty sweet too. There are a lot of 2-door cars that I would like. However, I have kids, and the back seat is perfect for me in my situation because my kids aren't big. And so I can put them in the back seat. I can go to a baseball or basketball game, and I can just put them in the back, and it works great. I love the Supras. I think the C8s are awesome. I've heard they're several years on back order. The only thing with the C8 that I don't really like is the row of buttons right here on the driver's side. They made it too cockpity, and that's tough. So that's the only thing I don't like. But those cars are legit. They look like a supercar. The mid-engine in those cars hook. They don't spin the tires, and they're a lot of fun. Large and Loud, what's up, brother? Welcome. The Camaro's interior is so small. It is. They have the worst back seat, and you do feel a lot more crammed in the car. You definitely do. To be honest, after having my Challenger, it felt like a Cadillac inside, man. Like it was big, it was wide, it was comfortable. the Mustang. I've basically gone from like fat bottom to like skinny jeans. So definitely the Camaro's interior is a lot smaller. I don't disagree with you. I think your comment's accurate there. Welcome. Thank you for leaving a chat. I do think the Camaro offers some cool options in terms of colors and different things that you can do. But yeah, like I said, guys, for me, I'll be honest about it. And I've always been honest with you guys. What I love about Mopar, what I don't like. I am just not someone that you're going to cut open my veins and I'm just going to bleed Mopar or Ford or Chevy. Guys, we're going to buy a lot of cars on this channel. We're going to sell a lot of cars, but we're going to have fun. We're going to go fast. I'll be true to you guys and be honest, because there'll be things I'll love about the Camaro. There'll be things I hate about the Camaro. Unfortunately, with my Bullitt Mustang, the list of things I don't like is a lot taller than the things I do like. I just think some of it is just quality control. Some of the issues I have. My Dodge Challenger, the list was a lot smaller of things I didn't like and a lot longer of things that I do like. But after driving the Bullitt, after the size of it, I kind of like that more nimble feel. I was going to go wide body Charger. The wide body Chargers, even though they're a little bit bigger, they actually feel a little bit more nimble than the Challenger. Just that Challenger front end, in my opinion, is just so long that it's not my favorite. But the reason they do that, my dad has a 1970 GTO Judge. He's had Chevelles. He's had a lot of old cars. It's the muscle car look, and that's what it is. So yeah, I am Mopar nerd for real. That's why it's the heaviest for me in comfort that suits my likings. Absolutely. The Camaro is really cool, but too small. I've sat in a Mustang and it felt cramped a bit. Yeah. So you can imagine what the Camaro will be like. I'm not a big dude. I'm like 5'11". I weigh too much because I drink Baja Blast Taco Bell. You can sponsor me. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I will say this, I think my Mustang is a little bit more comfortable to drive over bumps than my Challenger because I have the Magna-Ride suspension in the Mustang. But yeah, the weight of the Challengers, the room of it to daily drive, and that's kind of why I did my daily driver, comparison, is I wanted you guys to get an accurate opinion from me on the daily driver. If you guys haven't watched that video, go watch it. It's one, it took me a lot of time to film. I won't give you guys the results, but I try to be very fair across like 7 or 8 or maybe 9 categories of which car makes kind of the better daily driver. And yeah, had a lot of fun with it. Luke, how much is the 2SS sticker price? Great question. So how I am speccing out the car, and it depends on one option, and I'm going to share it in an upcoming video. I wish I could figure out a way to do live and like have you guys like live look through my build. I think that would be fun. I'm sure there's a way to do it. But I'll make a video on I'm debating on 2 colors right now that I'll share with you guys in the video that I'll be filming and kind of get your guys' thoughts. So I definitely love your guys' opinions and thoughts on that. But yeah, so right now, Luke, to answer your question, I'm just north of 48,000 sticker price. And one cool thing about Chevy is not a lot of them are marking up their cars. I'm honestly kind of pissed right now that Dodge is doing what they're doing across the country. If you look at OC Motivator's channel, if you look at a lot of the other Hemi Muscle, anybody out there, people want Charger wide bodies and they are marking them up insane. I understand marking up used cars right now more than new cars, kind of. But like one nice thing I am appreciating about Chevy, I haven't seen it so much from Ford, although I have seen it on obviously the Shelbys because those are more of a custom car. So the sticker on it's about $48K. They don't charge any dealer markup, so I'm basically paying sticker. My Bullitt Mustang right now I owe a little over $39,000 for. I bought it for $44,300. The highest offer I had on trade-in is $47,000. So say you take $7,400. Because I'm trading in my car at that high of value, it almost offsets all sales tax. So on my Bullitt, I paid almost $3,500 to $4,000 in sales tax. So I won't pay sales tax, or maybe just a little bit, and title and everything. So I'm like probably $400 or $500 there. I'll put the rest of it towards the car. So I'll probably be financing $41,000, $42,000. My insurance payments will go down $20 with the Camaro. So that's the plan. I haven't ordered it yet. I'm close. But that is my plan and desire. So I am Mopar nerd, to excuse my grammar. You're fine, man. We don't care about grammar. We're talking about cars, baby. Like, in my videos, a lot of times I'll watch it and I'll be like, dude, like, where are you from? Like, it's kind of funny. We all have that. Large and loud. I finally changed my YouTube name. It used to be Amanda. Okay, so I'll be honest with you. When I saw large and loud, I didn't know who it was. But now that you said it's Amanda, I remember you absolutely. It wasn't my account first, but I have over 100 channels on it, so I took it over. Just letting you know. Well, thank you, Amanda. I really appreciate that because I always love seeing your comments. I love your perspective on Mopar. I think it's great. So hey, I like the name. I do. I know we went over some different things. So guys, go give Large and Loud a sub. Amanda's awesome. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you for telling me. Now that I know it's you, I love it even more because I'm used to seeing your name, and if I saw your name, I'd know exactly who you are. But Large and Loud, I didn't know who it was. So that's great. Congrats on the rebrand. I am Mopar nerd. Crazy how they let a Scat Pack wide body sell for over 70 grand. Ah, hell nah. Guys, I mean, if you think about it, this thing is going to burst at some point. It has to, like, especially as production ramps up. Dude, 70K. Dude, 70K, I'll go buy a Hellcat. I'll go buy a ZL1 for 70K in that price range. Guys, like, what is the Scat Pack really worth? Like, in my opinion, I'll be overpaying for a Camaro, 1,000%. I have about 7 to 8 grand to put down on it, so I'm not going to be upside down in it, and I'm speccing it out almost as high as I can go before I get into a ZL1. But realistically, let's say the market was 2019. This is Austin's opinion. Let's say it's 2019, maybe start of 2020. In my opinion, if you had a sticker price on a brand new car, let's say wide body Scat Pack, let's say Camaro 2SS, let's say they're identical. Let's say the sticker price is $48,000. In my opinion, if you're not getting that car for, 42, 43 or lower, you're not really getting a good deal. That's my opinion. So if you think about it, what they're doing is they're taking a $48,000 to $50,000 car and they're tacking on 10, 20 grand to that. 20 grand. Guys, if this market corrects, it's like right now, and it's always going to be a gamble. Right now, like here in Utah, my house is worth probably twice. No, it's worth about almost twice what I paid for it. Now, I'd make a lot of money if I sold it, but I will go pay even more money for this same house, and I'll have a higher mortgage and everything, even putting all that money towards it. So you never know when the market's going to shift or settle. Now, the housing market just might keep going up here in Utah. I think at some point it has to break, but I think it's the same thing for cars. What happens if I go buy, so my house right now is nothing insane. Like, it is your standard run-of-the-mill, just like family house. Like, if I went to go build my house, or let's not even say build, let's just buy a spec home, because this is what it is. Right now in Utah, I would probably pay $700K for this house. This house is not worth anywhere near that. No, it's not. But if I go buy that house for 700K, let's say I put 100K down or 200K down, and then I sell it, or not sell it, say the market crashes, and say I owe 500,000 or 600,000 on it, then that house is worth 300,000 or 400,000. If you get into those cars at that price, it just isn't worth it, in my opinion. It's not. Scat Packs and 2SSs, no. The sticker price is okay. Pay sticker price. If you can put some money down, you're not going to be upside down in it. I really don't believe it. But if you're paying over sticker, maybe 1 grand is acceptable, 2 grand. I don't know. I just don't think it's acceptable to pay over sticker. Richard Sims, Chevy was pissed at the dealerships and threatened to cut their allotments as they found the dealership doing crazy markets. Yeah. So Richard, that's the same thing that I heard, and I appreciated. RacerX talked about that. So what Chevy has essentially done, and they're essentially doing it a lot, I think, too, with the C8s, because they know how in demand. I've heard the C8s are years back ordered. They can't keep up with demand, which that's a great problem to have if you're Chevy. But what Chevy executives basically did is said, if we find out you guys are selling these cars for over sticker price, what we're going to do is we're going to cut your allotments of what you'll get on future orders. So every dealership gets a certain amount of allotments of cars that they can buy, essentially, or build. And so that's what Chevy did, and I think that's awesome. I love that. Frankly, I think Dodge is the kind of company that they need to step up and say something, because in my opinion, Dodge is a great brand. They're true to their audience. And in my opinion, I feel like Mopar is kind of like the working man's brand. I don't know. That's just my opinion or what comes to my head. And to have somebody like making hard working money to try and pay 70 grand for a wide body, guys, just wait, And in my opinion, in 2 years, the market's going to get crazy again, or 3 years, because all this electric crap's going to be coming down the pipeline and people are going to be trying to snatch up these cars that they're no longer going to be making. So I don't know what the market's going to do. I don't have a crystal ball, but anyways, it's interesting. I do appreciate that Chevy did that. I'm sure there's probably other manufacturers that have tried to do that, but Dodge, I don't like what they're doing. And I'm not saying every Dodge dealership's doing that, mainly in California, maybe in other places. OC Motivator, apparently, he's going to reveal a new car this weekend. I do think that he's probably found a Charger somewhere. He says it's a crazy spec that he's never seen. However, in my opinion, not to like rag on him, but it's like specs are specs. Like you can get any spec. Like, okay, it's like what combo are you going to like wow us with, I don't know. Anyways, so he's apparently found one a couple 2,000 miles away. And that's my advice to you guys. If you guys want a car that bad right now, you can find cars around sticker price or, not going to kind of get raked over the coals with it, but you're going to have to go somewhere to get it. Like I went 1,000 miles to Lincoln, Nebraska for my first car, and I went 1,400 miles to Charles City, Iowa for the Bullitt Mustang. So I'm Gone in 60 said, I've always said if your dealership tries to charge you a markup, they should not be your dealership. 1,000%, man. Like what really ticks me off right now, because I had this conversation. Who did I have this conversation with? Oh, it was a dealership in Colorado. They were charging, they're just charging insane prices for their used. Like I've waited almost like a month and a half for a Camaro to come in because it's been in transit. And what transit means right now, guys, like no one knows what transit means. These dealerships, they don't even have a date of when they're going to take delivery on their cars. They're still waiting. I have an eye on 2 of them. And I don't really have an eye on them anymore because I'm just going to go build what I want. But they have literally been in transit for a month and a half. I just think they're lying. I think, in my opinion, no one knows. My best guess is they're sitting on an empty lot somewhere, and they now just basically got approval to get the chips in them, because that's what they're doing is they're building these cars, setting them on these empty inventory lots out in the sun, out in the weather, door dings next to other cars, and I think they're able to put chips in them. But a month and a half for transit, that's nuts. Like Dodge and Chevy and all these other manufacturers, they'd build you a car in 8 weeks. You'd have a new car in 8 weeks. But in transit, like, I don't know. So anyways, these guys were like trying to charge 60 grand for a 2SS. I think I shared with you guys kind of the picture. It was a 2021. And I said, so you want me to come to your dealership in Colorado that's a 6-7 hour drive for me, and you want me to pay 60 grand for a used Camaro 2SS when I'm trying to get the new 2SS coming in that you have listed for 50 grand. Like, why would I do that? I want to pay 10 grand more. And what I don't like is when people take advantage of other people, because guys, if you're like me, you work hard to get where you're at. You work hard to provide a living for you or for your family or for your loved ones. And for people to like, I don't like when people are cocky and they just take advantage of a situation. I don't like it. I don't believe in that. Like, be honest, be true, be hardworking, give people a good deal. They're still going to make money even at sticker, because guys, before the pandemic, you had power dollars from Dodge. Chevy really wasn't always heavy in incentives, but they're still making money off of those incentives. But now they're taking advantage. But to their credit, they also don't have inventory, so I get it. But man, some people are going to make some decisions that they're going to be upside down in a car. So Gone in 60, I love your feedback. If your dealership tries to mark up a car, they're not your dealership. So I think that's great advice. Guys, I have plenty more drinks, so we can keep it going. I got plenty of caffeine in me. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy what I'm seeing out there. I'm really curious to see what OC Motivator does. I'm curious to see if he's going to sell his Red Eye. I don't think he is. I think he just canceled his order on his Charger and probably found another Charger for a daily. But it'll be interesting. If you guys haven't followed his channel, I think he has great videos. He does a good job. I like a lot of his stuff. If you guys are here, drop a like. We're at 8 likes. Let's see if we can get this over 10 likes. I think that's a good goal. 20 likes would like blow my mind. Hey, there we go. We just got another one. Leave a comment below if you guys are here. I'd love to give you guys a shout out. Would love to say hi. I do these because I love interacting with you guys. It's fun for me. We're at 10. Yes. Can we get to 20? Do I hear 20? Winner, chicken dinner. But yeah, guys, thank you. If you guys are here, drop a comment below. We've kind of gone over just several things on cars, on where things are at in the industry, but would love to keep it going as long as you guys have stuff. I'm happy to keep rolling with any questions that you guys have. But if you guys are here, drop me a comment. I'd love to say hi. OC Motivator says he isn't bragging, but I feel like he does. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't say I don't know. Maybe we'll chat offline. I'll kind of give you my thoughts offline. I mean, I think yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. You know, in my opinion, like you know, my channel is pretty small. I have just a couple thousand subscribers. I don't make much. I've shared with you guys what I make off of YouTube, and it's not a lot, and that's okay. I enjoy making videos. What yeah. Okay, no comment need. For me, what I have a hard time with, and I'm not going to name any channels. Yeah. So there's certain channels out there, and when I say channels, I mean plural, that I have a hard time with, that have 50,000 subscribers, 60,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers, and they complain about like not making as much on YouTube. And having done YouTube and being monetized, I know exactly what they're kind of making. And my goal of this channel, just so you guys can be totally honest with you, my goal for doing YouTube, and I might look back and laugh at this someday, but my goal for YouTube is to pay for me to have a second car. When I can buy a second car and I can finance it through YouTube, in my opinion, like that's like everything, right? Like that's everything. So yeah, so that's where I struggle. Like you know, there's some YouTubers just in Utah and other places where I just see them like complaining. I'm like, okay, so you're making $1,000 a month, or $1,500 a month, or $2,000 or $4,000 a month off of YouTube, and you want to complain about it? And honestly, if you think about it, if I stop YouTube today, I'll still be continuing to make money. Those guys are still always going to make money off of it. It's just so. Anyways, I don't know. But I do like him. I do like his content. I think he probably has some of the highest video quality production of some car YouTubers out there. A lot of car YouTubers that I see, you know, they're just filming it like Racer X. A lot of his stuff, I think, is filmed from a cell phone. And that's totally fine. That works for him. So I do think OC Motivator produces like great quality videos. I think he does a good job, and he has great content. So really excited to see his new spec, because I think he was going to order an orange Charger wide body with racing, or no, he was going to do his own stripes, I think. So I'm excited to see what he does. Yeah. And I want to ask an opinion of you guys. Okay, leave me a comment below. And this is in regards to Mopar. What do you guys think of the Alcantara inserts on Mopars? You have the peanut butter color, you have the red color, and obviously the black. I'll be honest with you guys. The wide body Charger that I was going to spec, I was going to do the granite color, because I think that color just pops. If you haven't seen Louis, who's Louis 13, and also Four Guys Talking Cars, my guys there, I love those guys. One of them has that car, and I think that granite on that Charger looks so good. I'm curious though, like the only thing I don't like on the Alcantara inserts, like as I watch some different channels that have like the peanut butter or the red or different colors, like they look faded to me. Like they don't look, I don't know. I struggle with the looks of them. I think if I did the Alcantara, because honestly, guys, I was also speccing out a wide body, or not a wide body. I was going to spec out a regular Challenger Scat Pack with Alcantara, and I was going to do black. I originally wanted to do red, but the Alcantara, it looks really faded. I don't know how well it holds up, but it looks too faded to me. Like if I'm going with a color, I want it to be loud and like look good, but I think the Alcantara looks a little bit faded. If I'm wrong, throw me a comment and tell me I'm an idiot or give me a thumbs down. I'm fine either way. Let's see. Richard Sims, when I got my 2019 Scat from the manufacturer, they said it would take a month for it to be transported from Detroit to Cali. It showed up in a week when I kept pressing them. Yeah, so I mean, right now, like Camaros, they are out of inventory. They don't have any. Dodge is still pumping out cars. They're just struggling to meet up with demand. Dodge, like the Camaros for Chevy, they don't sell very well, as well as like some of their other models that they have. Ford, I don't know. I have seen Fords out there. I haven't paid a lot of attention to the Fords. By the way, guys, if you're looking for another video to watch tonight, Extra Throttle House. So if you haven't watched Throttle House, in my opinion, like I love their content. I think they do a great job. They're huge, but they have Extra Throttle House, which has like less music, less flashy stuff, and it's more just kind of like behind the scenes, kind of about the cars. They just recently reviewed the Mach 1. So, and in my opinion, the Mach 1 is essentially the Bullitt Mustang. However, they have the Tremec transmission. They have some extra coolers and some different things for the transmission, for the oil, for different things. But it's same horsepower, same spec, same exhaust sound, same a lot of it. But if you guys want an extra video to watch tonight, they reviewed the Mach 1. There isn't a lot of Mach 1 content out there. So if you guys want something to check out, check it out. Luke MT Tech, I don't like Alcantara. It doesn't wear well. I don't know. I wish I could say one way or the other. One thing that does turn me off on the 1LEs, if I can be completely honest with you guys, why would I even, I'm always honest with you guys. I don't even know why I'd say that. But, and I think it's Alcantara. I should pay attention. But the 1LEs, they put, dude, I think it's Alcantara. I need to Google it. I should know this. But regardless, they put, I think, Alcantara around the steering wheel and also on the shift handle. I don't want my sweaty cheeseburgery fingers like touching that. Like, I just think it'd be so hard to maintain. That is honestly one thing that turns me off from the 1LE. And you guys are probably going to be like, Austin, you're crazy, bro. Like, what are you even thinking? But that is one thing with the 1LE. I just want it all leather. I do. I want a leather shifter. I want a leather steering wheel. But I think it's Alcantara around there on the 1LEs, and that is something that has thrown me off a little bit for him. Luke MT Tech, I like Throttle House. I do too. Man, their stuff is funny. They're good. It's well produced. They have their own track where they can test stuff. I think that would be a lot of fun. That'd be cool. If you guys are new, if you guys are just jumping into live, leave me a comment below. Give me a thumbs up. Would love to hear from you guys. Yeah, we've covered a lot tonight, but happy to keep going. I want to see if we can get this up to 20 likes. So if you guys are here and haven't liked the video, give me a thumbs up or give me a thumbs down. Either way, I'm good with that. I love and appreciate the support. But if you're here, drop a comment below. Let me know you guys are here. Would love to interact and say what's up. 12. So thank you to that one person that gave us a like. Hopefully we can get it up to 20. But yeah, guys, looking to order a Camaro. My plans are, so I just barely got back from a business trip. And I'm going again on Monday. And I'll be back on Wednesday. So I told the dealership I was going to try and come in towards the end of next week. The one thing that is really going to pivot for me, so what I found with Chevy is a lot of their dealerships don't know, I don't know, they don't really know anything about the cars. And so they don't know when they're going to get them. And I found a dealership that actually knows what they're talking about, and I trust them and I believe them because they gave me good advice in an earlier video about the Camaros. So what's really key for me is I want to see what they offer me for my Bullitt Mustang. I had one Chevy dealership in Montana. They have a cherry red one coming in, and they were going to give me 43 for my Bullitt Mustang, but I've had offers for, a lot more than that. I've had it up to 47. Vroom offered me 46.4. I want to trade it into a dealership because I can save on the sales tax. So if you add, say, 47 plus saving $3,500 in sales tax, it's like over 50 grand for my car. So anyways, I need to see what ballpark they're going to give me for my car before I start to do it. But I will bring you guys along for the journey. I have some questions I want to ask them. And some of those questions are the following. Like, okay, you can't even order a 2022 on anybody's websites. Like, what's changed? If I spec this out, like, is that going to change? Are you guys going to call me and say, hey, we don't have this? So anyways, I'd be curious to know. Hey, let's see. Crank STR. What's up, brother? Glad to have you. So yeah. So Really appreciate you jumping in, man. You have a black Alcantara in my RT Plus. Never really saw it as worn out or anything like that. Well, there you go. I haven't had Alcantara. My Challenger had cloth seats. So yeah, if I was going to do Alcantara in the Dodge, I would have probably gone with black. So anyways, yeah, so that would be me. Let's see. Al, welcome. What spec you got? So right now I have a Bullitt Mustang. I am going to be looking to build a Camaro 2SS. So yeah, so that will be fun. I'll share that with you. If you haven't checked out some of my videos on my Bullitt, you can see how it's spec'd. My Bullitt Mustang has every feature you can get on it but require racing seats, because I wanted the ventilated seats and the heated seats, but I didn't order it. It was just already built and sitting in Iowa for me. So if you haven't checked that out, welcome. I'm gone in 60. I can't give you a thumbs up on live because I'm on my iPad Pro. Sorry. You're all good, brother. Don't even sweat it, man. Don't even sweat it. Appreciate you jumping on. Make sure and give I'm Gone in 60 a sub. It's a great YouTube channel. Especially if you guys like Mustang content. And honestly, he knows a lot, especially about the Bullitt Mustangs. Anything Ford related is great. Crank STR, 1,700 miles left. 2 months. And then Luke, yeah, okay. So let's see, Luke. My buddy has one that is 2 years old, and the seats are fading. Luke, what color is the seats? I'm curious. Is it the red? Is it the peanut butter? Is it the black? I'd be curious to know. I was going to do the red. And honestly, when I was looking to get a Mustang, if you guys haven't checked out this video, I have a video where I share the other cars that I was going to buy, and before I settled on the Bullitt. And I was going to do a Mustang GT with the red leather seats. I really like the red. I do. My family didn't like it that much. Had some friends like it, but I was going to do the red Alcantara in the wide body. But the more I watch people's videos on it that have it, I just think it fades. And it doesn't look as sharp to me. The door panels look good because I think it's like leather or plastic that's in the red. I think that looks great, the red stitching. But the seats, I think over time, they start to lose that red. Like if I want red, I want red. I don't want like light red or faded red or anything. So let's see, Crank STR. I think he thought they looked bad right off the lot though. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's at me or if that's at Luke. I don't know, or if maybe someone let's see. So his are red, Luke says. So here's how I was gonna spec my wide body Charger. I like the wide bodies better in the Chargers than I do the Challengers. The wide body Charger I was gonna spec as the following. So I was gonna do the granite on the outside. I was gonna do the red brake calipers. I painted my calipers on my Challenger. I spent $200 or $300 to do it, and it was a lot of work. So for $495 or $500, I was going to do the red calipers. I was going to do the Plus package. I was going to do the red Alcantara, and I'm glad I didn't do that. I would do the black if I had to do it over again. And then I think I did a sunroof, and that's it. I didn't do the driver convenience group. It did come with different headlights. I think that was like $795, but I was trying to keep the cost down. And for that, I think my build, I'm trying to think if I missed anything. No, that's it. So Plus group, I didn't do anything on the stereo. I did sunroof, which that's a debatable one. And yeah, that's all I did on it. And I think overall it was like 52 or 53, and they were actually going to give it to me for 51. They actually gave it to me about $2,000 under sticker. So probably a good idea, and then they were going to offer me 46 for my trade-in. So that's how I was going to spec my Charger. But hey, we're at 17 likes. We're almost at 20. Let's keep it going. Let's try and get to 20, fellas and gals. I still got some Mountain Dew left, and I have all this left. I'm gonna have diabetes. Let's see. Charger must have roof. Looks better, I think. Yeah. So the Charger. The Charger I didn't like for the longest time. And I honestly don't know when they redid the Charger to the current model or when they added the wide body. I'd say it's probably in the last 2-3 years. If I'm wrong, someone correct me. My Mopar fans out there. But the front of the Chargers look so awesome with their headlights and the wide body. Like they look amazing. I'm gone in 60. See you, buddy. Thanks for jumping on. Appreciate your support. I love the wide body Chargers. I think they look awesome. I like the wide body better on the Chargers. I think they've grown on me a lot. The early editions of the Chargers, I really didn't care for at all, to be honest. But the wide body Charger Scat Packs, I love that. If they made a Charger Scat Pack in a manual transmission, I could dig that. On the Chargers, I also like the gauge cluster better than the Challengers. I just do. I like the graphics on it. I think it looks a little bit cooler. I also like up where the lights are on the Chargers a little bit better than I do the Challengers. But I do think, a sunroof, I don't open up a sunroof a lot, but at times at night, I don't want to roll down all my windows sometimes because just the noise that kind of comes in from the road and you can't drive too fast. But having a sunroof, you can. I don't know. I just think that extra light coming in is fun, but I could totally see why people think sunroofs are a waste of money. And Luke, that is one thing, that is one thing. 909 Scat sounds good to me. It's not too late. It isn't too late. He wants me to get a Mopar so bad. And I would do it just for you. I honestly would. But hopefully, I mean, hey, if the 2022s come out and they change a few things, if they add like auto rev match, if they add some interior lighting and some different things, I'd be game. I would go back to it. I'm not going to lie, so I started at the start of this. If you guys are Mopar fans, if you're Challenger fans, the movie Nobody, there's a couple Challenger scenes in it. It's a 72 Challenger. They said it was a 4.9 liter. I'm not sure if that's true on the 72s. I'm more familiar with the 70s, but anyways, it's got some sweet Challenger scenes. It's rated R, a lot of language, but is good. So Luke, that's one thing I don't like on the Mustangs, no sunroofs. And Luke, you probably know more than me on that. I mean, I think it's just because of the way their roof is changed. I mean, obviously look at the Challengers. If you look at the Camaros, it's flat. I think it's because of that kind of bubble top on the Mustang. Am I right on that? I kind of think that's probably why they don't do the sunroofs. And you live in Florida. That's probably why I don't like sunroofs. Yeah. You don't want any extra light. It does make your car more warm. It's another piece of glass where, heat can come in. So I totally get that. All right, guys, we're almost at 20 likes. Let's see if we can get it to 20 likes. So if you guys are new, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. I'd love to say hi. I'd love to shout out. I'd love to see who's on tonight. But yeah, drop me a like. Drop me a comment. Would love to say hi. So yeah, upcoming videos, I'm going to share with you guys some intros that I've filmed. I want you guys to vote on which one you like better. If you like one better than the other and it's kind of like unanimous, I'll put that in my videos. I'll edit them. Maybe I'll make it into an outro and have fun with it. But I love editing videos, so I'm going to kind of do an intro challenge and get you guys' thoughts on it just to kind of give me like what you guys think would be better. I'm still a big one that I have coming is my buddy who owns a Tesla. I have some really fun content planned, and it's not going to be about the Tesla. It's going to be more about driving a manual car from a Tesla owner's perspective, and I have some really fun things planned for that. I don't want to give away too much, but I can tell you that video is going to be awesome. I am buying a drone, so I do want to get that to do some footage in. I actually, guys, so I was on a flight this just a day or two ago, and I actually wrote almost like a mission statement that I'm going to make into a video. And basically, it's going to be like my YouTube journey. Where do we go from here? And it's almost going to be kind of like a theatrical where I share my experience with creating a YouTube channel, why I did it, my struggles along the way, my successes. It's going to kind of give you an open look into my life a little bit, but it's going to be more like a movie trailer. It's not going to be a super long video, but it's one that I hope you guys like. It's just basically going to kind of be what I stand for, what I believe in, where I see the industry growing, why I love muscle cars, why I love big V8s, what I think about electric and that whole movement. But it's going to be kind of more like an inspirational, like, hey, we're just going to keep growing this thing and kind of where we're at. But I'll show some cool shots of cars, some cool footage out where I live and different things. But that's going to be a little bit bigger production. I'll have fun with that one. But yeah, I'm excited for that. The Tesla one. I still have a couple things on the Mustang that I do want to try out. I have some other video ideas. I don't want to throw them out there quite yet because I want to have it be a surprise when I do those things, but I do have some awesome ideas for some videos that I have coming up. Do you recommend 93 octane gas on the Bullitt, or is it a gimmick? I don't think it's a gimmick. I am in Utah. Can only find 91. I did find 93. I think it's the app is find93.com. I actually want to go put 93 back in my car. It woke it up a little bit. Obviously, the higher octane, it's the engine. It's just they need more octane. I think 91's fine, but 93, I could tell that car just ran different on 93. So if you can find 93 where you live, yeah, put it in there. Get the highest level octane that you can get on it. So yeah, I do. I definitely think it helps. All right, guys, we're almost to 20 likes. We're at 17 still. Give it a thumbs up if you guys haven't already. I want to try and get to 20 if we can. You might be hearing some kids. So we kind of have like a little bounce house down here in our basement. My office is in our basement. And so if you hear some loud screaming, everything's okay. Everything's okay in my household. But yeah, guys, if you're here, drop me a comment. Give it a thumbs up. We're at 17. I'm trying to get to 20 likes. So give it a like if you can, guys. But yeah, I'm excited for some of the content coming up. I am exploring doing different cameras, like I've talked about. PBR Doug, hey. And guys, honestly, the Challenger, one of the Challenger experts has entered in the room, and PBR Doug. So if you guys have any questions for Doug, he's a stud. He knows so much about Mopars, about Challengers. He's taught me a lot. Just things that I thought I knew. And so yeah, Doug, welcome, man. It's good to see you here. If you're new, if you're jumping in, give me a thumbs up if you already haven't, buddy. But it's good to hear from you guys. So I love just seeing the names pop up. I really appreciate you guys' comments. Your likes. I try to respond to all of them. But yeah, Doug, welcome, my friend. You're a stud. Thank you for jumping in. You guys have been awesome tonight. I jumped on a little earlier than I typically do. Now is probably about the time I typically jump on. So I know we're kind of hitting people at different time zones, different, times of day and different things. But yeah, if you guys have a YouTube channel, I am all about spreading the love, the wealth, helping everybody out. If you guys have a YouTube channel below, let us know, and let's make sure and we try and support each other. I'm all about that. So if you guys have that, you can leave a comment, and would love people to kind of jump in and just be able to help each other out in the different comments. So yeah, guys, let's see. We got 6 people in, more join in. If you're new, join in, give me a like. But yeah, have some awesome content coming your guys' way. I'm excited for what's ahead. But guys, I think for tonight, we'll stop it there. Seems like some of the questions have stopped, but I want you guys to know I appreciate you. I love this YouTube thing that we've started. I love doing lives with you guys. We got here. Let me make sure I keep going. I wish to see the Bullitt in a canyon run. Have you run it yet? If so, how's the handling? So I have, if you want to see me kind of drive it on some roads, you could go check out my manual versus automatic transmission comparison video. So I have not a canyon by me, but I have a lake and kind of some hills. And so I've ran it. The Mustang handles awesome. It really does. Challengers handle phenomenal as well, but the Mustang, it does really well. So I could definitely take it through a canyon if you guys want to see that. If you guys want to see that, leave a comment below. I'd be more than happy to run that car through a canyon because it gives me a chance to drive my car fast. Because I don't baby my car, yeah, anyways, I was going to make another comment, but I'm not going to. But I love driving my car fast. I love using my cars. I love detailing cars. I have fun with it. But yeah, I would be happy to do that. We have some awesome canyons, so I would be more than happy to do that. But yeah, if you want to see how it is kind of doing, I mean, I'm going like 70, 80, 90 miles an hour in that video, but it's a manual versus automatic on my Mustang. I think it's like maybe 2, 3, 4 videos ago. So go check it out. We are now, I think I've created like 110 videos. So it just seems like we've just gotten started. So I'm excited to create more videos and what we have coming. But yeah, guys, I think we're going to end it there. Thank you guys for everything. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. I don't know if you're like me, but I work all week for the weekend. Go enjoy it with your family. Go enjoy it with your friends. Don't be grumpy. Be happy. This is our chance to unwind, to relax. Go detail your cars. Go do something that you enjoy to do. I think we all kind of need that kid passion in our lives, right? Like that just motivates us, that drives us forward. And for me, it's going out and detailing my car. It's going to support my kids at whatever they're doing. But yeah, let's make it a great weekend, guys. Go watch a movie tonight that you love watching or that you haven't seen in a while. The new Fast and Furious movie is out. I'll see it because I'm a car guy, but they've kind of taken Cars and made it into an Avengers movie, but I'll still watch it just because I have such good memories of the first one. And honestly, like Fast Five and some other ones have been good. So maybe go watch that. I've watched Nobody. That one is awesome. And let's see, what other movies have I watched? I watched the second Quiet Place. That one's good. That one's intense. Let's see, Standy, Evening Austin, Car House, Keep What You Have, Eliminate the Stress, Chips Will Come In, Prices Will Drop, and There Should Be Deals. I have Black Alcantara in my Shaker Scat Pack. Sweet. No, that's awesome, Stan. I appreciate the advice, man. You always have great positive vibes, and I agree with you wholehearted. And dude, the Shaker, I wish I would have got a Shaker in my Challenger. Maybe it's not too late, but I do love the Shakers. So if you guys have a Shaker, I love it. But yeah, guys, thank you all for the support. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, even just jumping on, guys. This just means more to me than anything. And so I love it. I'm excited to keep growing, but I'm excited to continue to be genuine, to be honest, to be transparent, and to be fair. So thank you guys. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you soon. Never too late. I love it, 909. It never is too late, buddy. All right. Peace, guys.